I shouldn't have to introduce you to The Onion or Babylon Bee or The Daily Show with Jon Stewart. Not the one with Trevor Noah, because the one with Trevor Noah is terrible. But so this video is coming to us from The Onion, which is a satirical news site. They take the news and just put it in a very funny way. You know, put a real spin on it. And when it comes to the American justice system, The Onion knocked this video out the park. Now, this is not a react channel. I'm not going to be doing reactions, and I'm going to be cutting in because you can't just let people's content rock without adding some type of commentary. But when it comes to our justice system here in the United States, they put it so damn succinctly that I feel a need to highlight it. So let's go.
We begin tonight with an update on a story we've been following all week. Hannah Stevenson, the 16-year-old girl from Detroit, accused of stabbing a classmate to death with a screwdriver last month. At her arraignment this afternoon, Hannah received the harshest possible sentencing from the judge. She will be tried as a black adult.
That really is like I keep hearing a lot of people when they speak of the American criminal justice system talking about, oh, there's two tiers and we have one for the rich and one for the poor. No, there are multiple tiers, multiple jurisdictions, multiple governing bodies that will try you any type of way that they so desire, depending on the statutes and their jurisdictions and what they can get you on, what they can't get you on. But if you want a main through line when it comes to how our cases and laws are implemented, just look at the defendant 9 times out of 10. And we know this from jump that a blonde white girl, okay, a blonde young white woman is going to receive a way different trial, prosecution, everything than that of a black adult man. All right, let's be real, because sis be getting off.
Due to the extreme and violent nature of this crime, this court finds it fitting to try the defendant as an African American. Henceforth...
You see, I just start breaking down. Like, oh my God. No. Like, you see, she just breaks. Like, oh no, I do not want to be tried as a black man. No, please. Henceforth, you'll be referred to the jury by the name of Mendel Brown. My God.
You will be referred to for the jury by the name Mondell Brown.
Once the trial begins next week, all courtroom images of Hannah will depict her as a 300-pound muscular black man, and jury...
How is this not the funniest thing? This is so accurate. And I believe one of the satire sites completely stopped doing satire after Trump won the election, because it's like, yo, the world's gotten way too weird. Like, we can't make this stuff up. And this video in particular, it's like almost a decade old. But even back then, in the wee old time of 2009, The Onion was just spot on when it comes to the difference in how people are prosecuted here in the United States. And like I said, it is the one through line that you can see, no matter the jurisdiction, the state, or the municipality. The group of peers are going to see the little 16-year-old Caucasian girl as a little sweet, innocent Caucasian girl. I mean, if Amber Geiger was highlighted anything, you know, it's just blondes get away with more, right? Not in this young lady's case, though. No, she will be viewed as Mendel with tattoos and the whole nine. I'm surprised they didn't give him dreads.
Members will be instructed to imagine her as such.
We're going to do our best to make sure that Hannah is treated with the sympathy and sensitivity that she, as a photogenic white girl, deserves.
Photogenic. Like, she's pretty, she's white. And here's the thing, this is the reality. This is the reality of the circumstances. And it's something that at least descendants, I can't speak for all quote unquote black people, but descendants were made very well aware of from a young age, particularly if you have a dad, hey, the world sees you differently. The world will always see you differently. Act accordingly, But little Caucasian girls, hey, little girl, like they want like this entire and here's another great point that that I think is really relevant. In that ABC Feminist Ideas group, you had that young lady sitting there talking about how she wants violence and how, how many more men will we have to kill and all this other stuff, right? But the deal is that this entire system was made for you. You like, ladies, y'all don't want to go back to when the strongest determine the outcome, because you lose that battle 10 times out of 10. That's why we have a civilized and cosmopolitan society now, because we needed an opportunity for the weak to advance, all right? For the physically weak to advance. And that's not just ladies. No. A lot of guys out there too. Bird chest dudes. Freaking not strong at all. Like that, it was made so that those who didn't have, inherited physical strength actually stood a chance at survival. But you got feminists running around talking about, oh no, we want to dismantle the entire thing. We want to dismantle language. Do you really want to go all that way, all that far back? Do you really want that? Of course not. You're not thinking your thoughts through. But like I said, this criminal justice system is set up to, protect people like Mendel Howard over here. I'm not calling her Hannah anymore. It's Mendel.
This is America. Nobody deserves to be treated as a black man.
Now that Hannah has been ruled black, the court has instructed local media to assume she's guilty, and the police have retroactively charged her with assaulting her arresting officer.
I just said in a previous video how they like to stack charges, right? But as far as photogenic goes, I mean, yeah, she can catch it. She can catch piping.
Hannah's 24 character witnesses have been replaced by a single crack addict who goes by the name of Skaggs. Hannah's parents are, of course, planning to appeal the ruling, saying that their daughter should at most be tried as a black celebrity or a stunningly beautiful Filipino lady.
She tried as a black celebrity or a stunningly beautiful Filipino lady. Black celebrity, that basically means, yeah, you got the cash, like, trust me, that's another tier, right? That's another completely separate tier. It's one thing to be black. It's another thing to be, black and rich. Come on, guys.
Every time I hear a story like that, it makes me so glad I'm exempt from the legal system.
She said, every time I hear a story like that, it makes me so glad that I'm exempt from the legal system. That's hilarious. But yeah, Miss Alvarez can catch it too. So we're going to leave it here with her while we finish up this video. So this is America. This is the American criminal justice system. Fair? Of course not. But instead of going and that's one of the reasons I'm okay with the state, particularly New Jersey, going after mandatory minimum sentencing. My God, stop it, Jay. And trying to unravel a little bit of this, but that's all it is. It's just a little bit of it, because at the end of the day, each and every single crime, each and every prosecution is its own thing. The circumstances of every single one are, it's so nuanced that to blanket it is, and you have a lot of people with that mindset. Like take Lucas, he was trying to blanket it as well, and it's like, wait, no, there's more to this that we're not being told, and there's always more that we're not being told. We only go by what we see, and when you see, the young Caucasian lady, it's a matter of optics. I mean, so many things are just a matter of optics when it comes to how we perceive the world. Like that bad little blonde chick is going to get a fairer shake, a far lighter shake than the depiction of Mendel Howard over there. And is it fair? You want fair? Go to a carnival. Go and ride on a carousel, which I was corrected on, but it's the way it is. So with that being said, all the internet stuff. If you liked it, toss it a like. Dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice. You want to get videos like this every single day. Share, because sharing is caring. And YouTube and BitChute and like aren't the biggest fans of your boy over here. And ring the bell, notification bell as well. And speak. Let me know, what do you think in the comments? Like, am I wrong? Like I said, I just want someone to start telling me how wrong I am and be able to really break it down. I don't feel like I am. I feel as if the Onion, not The Wire, the Onion completely knocked this out the park when it comes to how the criminal justice system here in America genuinely works. If you need a through line, it doesn't particularly matter any county, state, municipal, federal. If you want the through line, it's right there. All right, a blonde 16-year-old, young, vivacious looking Caucasian lady will be seen and tried completely differently than damn near anybody else. It all depends on the circumstances and the nuance of the situation. But if you feel like I'm wrong, hit me up in the comments. And until the next one.